every morning starts with a good coffee. So most days this week, I've got up early and gone and played golf. Whereas today, Daisy and I are gonna have a day of fun. And so we've had a bit of a lay-in. And we're enjoying the cooler weather now that it's getting towards the winter. We've had a bit of a lay-in, had a coffee, and just chilling for the first part of the morning. I think we might go and spend some time by the pool, possibly. We also might go and play some squash, because we bought some squash rackets and there's a squash court here, but we've not used it yet. And then we've got some plans for a bit later on today, so the half term should be fun. You enjoy us being around, hey? We're at home a bit more than we are normally, aren't we? Also got a bit of a garden update. So we planted some small little flowers when we first got back after the summer, so about 7 weeks ago now, and the garden is doing really well. There's a few plants that haven't done as well, but most of them are flourishing, and we've got some really nice flowers. So the aloe vera is doing pretty well, and if you come over here, you can see that we've planted a couple of extras, because the big one had some small ones come off of it, which is cool. And then we've got all these nice flowers that are coming out. So we've got some yellow ones and some sort of reddy, pinky, orangey ones. And then these are kind of all budding, which is really nice. And then we've got our tree here, but we're kind of trying to figure out how to keep this alive. It's moved from being over there to there, and yeah, it's doing okay. We've now just taken the dog on a walk, but the rookie error I made was that I forgot to take my camera with me. So we got none of it on footage, but he had a good walk. Pretty tired, and also a little bit sandy, aren't you? Look at that sand down your chops, eh? I think you're gonna have some nice sleep a bit later, aren't you? Eh? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that belly rub. Oh. Good boy. So Daisy's currently making us some iced coffees. She's also ordered a few bits and bobs from the shop, and we're going to have a nice breakfast. I think we're probably going to chill for the first part of this day. And then early afternoon, we're going to go and play some squash. We're going to go for a swim. Thank you.
Welcome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I never used to be a major fan of iced black coffees, but since being in Vietnam and trying theirs, I mean, it's not quite the same, but it's pretty good. So, part of this video, I'm just gonna settle you down here, like so. There we go. Make sure that, there we go, something like that. Part of this video is me giving some updates on my new position. I don't think I've done a video like this yet, so here it is. So this year, I have been fortunate enough to be given the role of head of year. So I'm currently the head of year 4, and with that comes certain responsibilities. Now, I'm really enjoying the position. I feel like I've made a great start on the year. I feel like the teachers that are within my year group, the support staff, they feel well supported, and that's not just me making that up. They've actively told me that they feel like it's been a great start to the year, which is always good to hear. But there is a lot more work to do. I get many emails every week. Sometimes it's related to the pastoral care of the kids. Other times there are certain things that I need to focus on in terms of planning across the year group and various things like that. But yeah, it's been an interesting start to the year. And obviously on top of all of the responsibility that I've now got, I still have my class to teach. So it's providing challenging, but I love a challenge, and it's very exciting to see how I'm going to maneuver the rest of this year. But yeah, it's a big update, and it's exciting. Now, it was just over a year ago that a position for head of year came up in my school, and I went for it. And unfortunately, at that moment, I didn't get it. There was another teacher that was that got the position over me, but the feedback was overwhelmingly positive, and I felt like I was in a good place. Now, a year on from that, or 2 years on from that, I have been successful in getting the position as a middle leader in the school, and I think it was probably a good time that I got it. I'm almost quite glad that I wasn't successful the first time round, because my attitude coming into this year as a middle leader, as a head of year, as the head of science as well, is just slightly different. So if you're watching this video and you're looking to level up, if you're looking to go for different positions within your school, within your college, whether that's leadership or otherwise, if you're not successful, take that as part of the process. Because obviously at the time I was a bit disappointed. However, reflecting on the last few years being at the school I'm in now and having the opportunities I've now got, I'm glad that it worked out the way that it did, because having those experiences has meant that I am much better prepared for the role that I'm in now. So yeah, there you go. So this week, having this time off has been very valuable. I've been able to play loads of golf. Like I say, I've got lots of fun things planned with Daisy today, and just being able to read, relax, watch things on Netflix that you just don't get time to do, and just completing little projects that I've wanted to complete and work on. Yeah, it's nice being able to relax. So there you go. Head of year 4, which, like I say, I've not properly spoken about yet. It's challenging. It's definitely challenging, but it's a good challenge. So yeah. Anyway, I think breakfast is nearly ready. Breakfast is served. Thank you.
Welcome.
Looks good, doesn't it? Right, we're going in for the taste test. Yeah, I know. That's really good. The Greek yogurt works really well. So we've got French toast.
I think so.
She thinks so. With raspberries, honey, some raspberries and honey, and some Greek yogurt. I think it was meant to be creme fraiche, but Greek yogurt it is. And it is pretty damn good. So all the facilities that we're going to be using today are actually on the compound itself, and it's all, you get access to it as part of your rent. So we've got a building just at the end of the road here. We have a gym, we have a swimming pool, there's like steam room, sauna, all sorts of good things. And there's actually a squash court inside of that building. So that's where we're going now. So it's this building in front of us, and we live right down the end there. We also have Milano, which is a little shop. And for ultimate convenience or laziness, we have their WhatsApp number. So if we need something, we just send them a message and they deliver it to us, which is very useful. Oh, that's new. That thing. The pool outside, the gym, and then this way to the squash. So it turns out they're renovating the squash courts, which neither of us knew. So there is another room that has pool tables and table tennis. So that all in all was a fail. They were repainting, and that won't be open until tomorrow. And there was no one about to give us pool cues or table tennis bats. So we're heading back home. And we're back. We've been unsuccessful again on the squash. They're still painting, but we have remembered to bring our own ping pong bats. So let the battle of the ping pong begin. So that was our ping pong extravaganza complete. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. It was a bit warm.
It was a bit warm. We tried to put the AC on, but didn't appear to be working. Unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your outlook, I don't think that the room is used all that much by the people that live here. So things like the pool cues are hidden away and stuff like that. So But it was quite good fun. Like I say, the squash court was still being refurbished.
Try again tomorrow.
Yeah, we can try again tomorrow, although they did say that hopefully after the weekend, although that would be the end of half term, so we'll see. Eventually we will get in there and play some squash. Bit of a Thursday night tradition. We're now at the quiz. Cheers. Drinking the 0%ers. When are we meant to be doing this until?
December.
Great. Daisy's gone for some nachos, and I've gone for the fish and chips.
What part of speech is the word?
And that was the quiz complete. We didn't win, we never do, but it was a lot of fun nonetheless. It is now 9:45, which means it's bedtime, especially for me because I've booked to go to golf in the morning. So yeah, time for sleep. Okay. Whew. It is now the following morning and I have arrived at the golf club. It is currently about 7:20, so it's an early morning rise, but I basically have the entire golf course to myself. There's usually a few other members that pop around and get an early round in, but it's very quiet. The sun's coming up, which is beautiful. The temperature's nice still. Let's have a nice game of golf. Facilities here are incredible.
Fire went out, lights went down. When you feel lost in your shadow, don't feel alone, don't scream so loud. We are living in this cruel world, broken but strong, gotta move on. You're not a bakery of life.
And I am now back from golf. It was quite a good round, quite enjoyed myself, but I've just got back home. I need to have a bit of a shower, and then I've got a few bits and bobs to do. Now, on Sunday, which is in 2 days' time, I actually have some surgery on my knee, which means that I won't be going back to school straight away because, well, I'm not going to be able to. I will do a separate video and talk a little bit about my process with the knee and recovery and things like that, partly because of how quick the medical system is out here in the UAE, but I do still have some planning and things to do to support my team who are going to be going back to work come Monday morning. So I've got a few bits and bobs to do. We are hosting a load of friends tomorrow, which is Saturday. So yeah, there's still lots of fun things to do here, but I am going to finish the video now. This video is kind of a bit of an update, showing you some of the things that we've got up to over this week off, some of the things that you can do here in the UAE to relax and to chill. And specifically in Al Ain, because you can obviously go down to Abu Dhabi and Dubai and do the beaches and do a lot of the more expensive paid things, but we've opted for a slightly more slower paced, relaxed half-term staying here in Al Ain. But for now, I'm going to end the video. Do all those good things of subscribing, hitting the like button, and if you want to know anything in particular about life here in Al Ain, comment down below. See you soon. Bye.